Welcome to online teaching. Today we will discuss chapter 10th, displacing indigenous peoples. This is module first. Okay. In this we will discuss about the new world, the new part of the land that includes North America and Australia. In previous chapters we discussed about the different nations. Now here we will discuss about these two lands that were considered, that were known as the new land, new world. Okay. Now, as you know, Columbus discovered America in 1492. He reached there, and the Spanish and the Portuguese that were the first inhabitants to set up the colonies there. Okay. Now, as you know that North America, that includes Canada and Mexico, these are the major countries. Okay. Now, here native peoples, it means the people who lives in a country and their birth also belong to that country. Okay. It means they have been the part of the country from the birth. Okay. Belong to that country. Okay. And it means these are the people that we will be discussing. Okay. As you know earlier, it was cut from the world. Very rare evidences were there, but somehow we were able to get. Okay. Now what happened? The Spanish and Portuguese were the first country to reach there. That is, in 1492, Christopher Columbus reached America. Okay. And as he saw, that was a new land. Okay. Now, what happened after that? Britain, France, Dutch, Belgium, and many more countries, they also set up the colonies in America. Okay. Now, what happened? These colonies that were made, as you can see, in India also, you may see in Asia, East India Company that came in India as a trader. Gradually they set up their empire, and after that they took control of the country. In the same manner, the Spanish, the English and other countries, they reached America and set up their colonies. Okay. Now, another thing, that same situation was in Africa. So these European countries, maximum they have set up their colonies, that it was in Asia, Africa and America. This was the reason they were the traders maximum, because in North America, or you may say in America, situations were very different. Now we will discuss about North America. As you know, it is surrounded by a Arctic Circle up to Tropic of Cancer. Okay, this is about North America. Next thing is, it is also covered by Rocky Mountains, Ohio and Mississippi River, Mississippi River, Ohio and Mississippi River. These are the major rivers. Okay. Now you can see that this is totally into the north. So that is in the north circle. So the temperature is always less there. Okay. Now after this, Canada. As you know, the second largest country of the world, Canada. Okay. Now you may say 40% of area is under the forest. Is under the forest. And you may say that nearly 11% or 11 point something is the total area that is covered by the Canada of the world. Okay. Now 40% area is under the forest, and oil, natural gas, minerals are maximum found corn and maize, paddy are also grown, even wheat. So okay, now you can see this is a vast area, no doubt. Okay, now this is about now another thing, that how the people in North America about 30,000 years ago, the natives from Asia migrated to North America by crossing the Bering Strait. This is the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean, and so Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean is also covering Canada and North America. Okay, so this we can say the longest coastal boundary in the world that is covered by Canada. Okay, now crossing the Bering Strait, and nearly 10,000 years ago, ice age was, and after that there started the agriculture, permanent settlement. Okay, because this was the time period, this was in Europe as well as in America, that during that ice age was there, temperature was not suitable, but even then it was adjusted and the people started to live there. Okay, now if you see that Canada, these are the some of the words that were used by these people. Okay, now Canada has been taken from word Canada, which means a village. Okay, America on the name of Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian explorer that reached America. Okay, now Australia as known as Southern Land, because it is whole part is in the south part, so that is known as Southern Land. And in New Zealand, that is also known as New Land, that is surrounded by the sea. So these were the names that were used by the Britishers. Canada means village. America on the name of Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian explorer. Australia as known as Southern Land, because maximum, you may say, all the part is covered under the land that is in the southern part. Okay, and New Zealand, the New Land. Okay, now what happened? We are not having evidences of any ruler there. In North America, no evidences of quarrel or revolt. Okay, because vast area was there. So because if agriculture is to be practiced, and if any people are to live, they can move to other place. So very last chances are there. And next thing is there, these people were hunter gatherers as well as food gatherers also. Okay. Now how it will be that? It means most important there, they move in search of meat of bison, a wild buffalo that was found in American forest. Okay. In America earlier horses were not there. Gunpowder was also not there. It was brought by the European people and they moved from one place to another. And what happened when horse came? So they moved on the horses, and with you may say by the use of gun or by this you may say weapon, they can able to kill the animal very easily. Earlier they had to kill by the you may say bow and arrow or spear, something you may sharp weapons were used. So it means this was one of the important thing. Okay. So what happened, and most important thing was there that these people, they were not so greedy. How much meat, how much things are required, only that was utilized. They were not killing animals in plenty. They kill the animals, they utilize the things how much they need. Otherwise they can live. This was one of the important thing in North America. Okay. Now what happened? The Europeans took some metals, horses and alcohol and tobacco. Okay. Now what happened? As Christopher Columbus reached, he was attacked by the native people. So here such things were not there. There were exchange of the things. So the Europeans, they exchanged these things, and in exchange of that they were having some of the natural things that were given by the American people.